Real talk. No bull. Real talk. We're putting it all on the table. You know what to do.
Welcome to episode 45.
Still alive.
Still alive and kicking. How are we, bro?
Tired.
You tired?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm tired today.
Yeah.
I think that's the flavour of the last week or two from speaking to people. Everyone seems to be a bit flat, a bit tired. The war, the petrol prices, everything's just snowballing.
What are we in now? We're in April.
It's going quick.
Yeah, the year is trucking along, isn't it?
It is. It really is. We'll be up to, what was it? May the 8th or something? Yeah.
May the 8th is our 1 year birthday.
Yeah, I know. We have to wear special hats.
We're almost there.
I know.
We're almost there. Not 52 episodes, though.
No, that's just the date that we
That's
started.
just the date that we started.
Yep.
So, if you have the capabilities to chuck on your visual aids, ta-da!
Oh, yeah.
We have the new sign
Oh, wait, the camera's there. I keep looking at the light.
in the studio,
I know.
where it kind of makes us more official.
Yeah. It
A
makes
little
us look
bit.
professional,
A little bit.
It's a shame that
more
we're not.
professional. Yeah.
but we don't want that.
Yeah. So, shout out to Damon from Brisbane Laser Cutting Services.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. I put a post up on the Dad's Community page and I just said, is there anyone out there that can help us with something? And he responded pretty promptly.
Yep.
And he said, yeah, boys, I can help you out. And
And what a bloody job he's done.
yep, it was
looks great.
awesome. It was fantastic.
Except for a scratch, but
Yeah, someone scratched it
Fucking
today.
idiot.
Fucking
God,
hell.
what a
This
peanut.
is why we can't have nice things, Braden.
yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I did.
Anyways,
Can't say we're surprised.
no, I've not actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks great. So shout out to Damon from Brisbane Laser Cutting Services.
Thank you very much, sir.
Are in Burpengary. If you need anything done, laser cutting on sheet metal, aluminium, stainless, all of that, hit them up.
They'll
You
make
can-
your dream a reality.
You can find them on the website, Brisbane Laser Cutting Services.
Yep, I'm sure they have socials, so
Yeah.
look them up. But
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you again.
No,
Appreciate
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
Really
so
do.
thanks so much, guys. Okay. What else is on the admin for
Wow.
before we kick into it? Anything else?
Got a new job.
You got a new job?
Yep.
Bravo.
Yep.
Up top.
Yep. Resigned and onto a different path now.
Different path.
Yeah.
even.
Oh, it's an office-based role.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Watch out.
I know. I don't know how I'm going to adapt to the pull the brakes on the crudeness and.
Your wife's going to love your nice new soft hands that you're going to require.
Oh yeah. Nah.
She's going to be like, Braden, your hands are so soft now.
My right one will still be rough. Had a still copper pounding. Don't worry about that. But yeah, no, yep. Start that in a few weeks, so that'll be good.
Yeah, cool, man. So you're just winding up at the old job?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just winding up there and
Winding it down?
yep,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm thankful for the company that I've been at.
Yep.
They've been pretty good. Can't complain. And most importantly, when it came to mental health and my struggles, they were fucking top notch.
Yeah.
I was open, honest from the beginning about it when I started really hitting some.
Yeah, just adjust your microphone there a little bit.
Which
Yeah.
way?
Well, bring it closer to the sign because you're talking at me.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, there you go. There
Yeah,
you
we
go.
need. Anyone can hook us up with some better stands and some chairs. That'd be great.
It's a contentious subject.
But yeah, they were really good, and that's why I always say to people, if you can be honest about these kind of things, it's like I said, they gave me whatever I needed off when I needed it off. Appointments for mental health.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
So I don't want to name them because I don't want to get in trouble.
Nah,
but
no.
if you're watching our podcast and you know who we are and who I am, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good when you work for a company that has your best interests as a value of the company, right?
Yeah, and a lot of companies say that they do.
Yeah.
But then when push comes to shove, they don't.
Yeah.
But no, I
Yeah.
can't fault them for that.
Yeah.
They were excellent.
Yeah. No, I'm really grateful for the company I work for too. They're pretty flexible with the things that I need to do. Like I've had to cut back my hours a little bit to now pick my kids up from school because my wife's working full time again. So instead of chucking the little blighters into after school care,
More money.
yeah, it's more money to put them in after school care than it is for me to drop the hours. So
Yeah.
just drop the hours a little bit and yeah, I mean, it doesn't really mean that my workload changes, but
Of
it's,
course not.
is what it is. But
But no, it's good when you find a place like that
Yeah.
cares.
that's right.
So shout out to Tim's work.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out. But yeah.
Oh,
What about you?
awesome. Yeah, man. I'm feeling the same sentiment at the moment, man. I'm feeling pretty tired as well. I'm still studying, but it's the one thing that I've had to just give a little bit of grace to, just to alleviate a little bit of space in my life.
You need it.
Because it just feels really hectic. This time of year feels really, really busy for some reason, and I'm not sure if it's just like the energy of the world right now, like being so fucking hectic. But yeah, I'm feeling it too, man. Like I probably don't get enough sleep.
No,
as
you
well.
don't.
I
You
don't.
definitely don't.
No. But man, I'll go to bed some nights and then you'll respond to my messages like an hour after I go to bed and you're up before me. So
Yeah.
it's like you're obviously not getting enough sleep either.
Yeah, I get FOMO. Yeah. I'm like,
FOMO for what?
Sometimes I'll check my phone, I'll see a message and I'll be like reading it like this. And then I'll try to put something together and just doesn't, well, to be fair, my texts don't make a lot of sense anyway, do they, Dean?
No. Some of yours recently have not made a lot of sense.
Yeah, but you just got to learn to, I've got a new language.
Decipher it.
You have to.
Yeah.
My brain, which is it? My fingers can't keep up with my brain.
Yeah.
It's a skill that I've learned by trying to decipher what my 5-year-old's trying to say is
Yeah,
what
see?
Braden's trying to say.
Yeah.
I've helped you along.
Yeah.
I've helped you along.
That's right.
No, my child has helped me along in understanding you, not vice versa.
All I heard was I helped you. That's all I heard. But
That's it.
yeah, but you know what? There's kind of one person to blame for how everyone's feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
Starts with T and ends in rump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Piece of shit. Anyway, let's not get into politics.
Nah, we don't do politics.
No, but
here.
you've made a powerful enemy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go. I've got a great Braden message.
Okay, let me have it.
Let's have a listen.
Yara, I haven't done the screw E18 for you, but I'll do the LED soon. Want them on the inside, round the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, see, I read that and I had to decipher that too.
Yeah, I'm listening to that. I'm going, I have no idea what I was trying to say.
No.
I can't even stick up for myself.
No.
That was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But did you get it though in the end? Or
I picked up on
it's
a
like
few.
it's like like Spanish. It's just enough words to keep you in the
I
conversation.
picked up a few keywords and I knew what you were talking about. Yeah. And then you sent through the picture of the horrid scratch. And then I went,
Yeah. I don't think you can see it.
No, because I fixed it.
Oh, I can see it
Yeah.
from this angle anyway. But
We're going to have to do a refix on
yeah,
that.
we'll have to refix
But I worked
it.
with an old guy once and he said it's only a fuck up if you can't fix it.
We can definitely fix it.
Yeah. That's right. So it's right.
It's a hindrance.
It's a hindrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think we're ready for everybody's favourite. We haven't done it. It feels like it's been a while.
It's been a while, man. Like
We didn't do it last week.
No, we didn't do it last week, and just in good.
Yeah.
And good. Well,
It didn't fit. It didn't fit.
We felt it would be
read the
bad
room.
taste. Yeah, it felt a bit.
I must
bad
admit
taste.
though, I thought we were doing it, but
No.
yeah, no, I didn't get the memo.
No.
But I get it
I just made the executive decision.
on the spot.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yep. Nah.
Yeah.
And good call. You got to read the room.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
I think Dean and I discussed it on the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for.
Yeah, we had like a little internal meeting.
Oh, I'm on the outer.
You're
Yeah.
on the
I'm
The
on
bosses
the
were
outer.
talking.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh. Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
it's time for everybody's favorite segment.
Yeah.
What ripped your undies?
There we go.
Nailed it.
All right. I'll start.
Yep.
Yep.
I was just making sure I remembered mine, and then I wasn't sure if it was just something that's happening to me at the moment because it never used to happen.
I
But
was like, shit, Braden's buffering. It's like, he's stuck in
Yeah,
the Matrix.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
glitched.
Actually, I might watch that tonight.
Oh yeah,
It's a good movie.
it's a good movie to put you to sleep.
Well, I watched Sorry, I digress. But I watched John Wick 4 the other night. They're good movies.
Haven't seen any of them.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
You get to live it. I'm gonna watch them again.
Yeah,
Not even scared.
yeah. There you go.
All right, hit us with it.
Vet bills.
Oh,
Had to take my cat to the emergency vet over the last couple of days.
what was the damage?
Yeah, he's sitting at about $1,600 so far.
Whoa! Just in the last couple of days.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
he had to have a catheter chucked up his urethra to drain his bladder
Oh,
because he had a bit of a blockage going on.
holy shit!
It could have been a lot more than that.
Is it old cat?
Nah, he's not old cat. He's only about 5
Old enough.
or 6. Yeah, it could have been a lot more, but we didn't have a lot more to be able to spend. And
This is as good as you got, buddy. You got to survive.
yeah, we kind of put a limit on it, and he's almost there, but he might be on the. He seems like he could be on the mend. So yeah, we'll just keep him in our present thoughts, and yeah, but yeah, vet bills, man, that sucks.
They fucking.
And I
get
mean,
ya.
like, you know, she broke every single bit of the bill down.
Yeah.
Like, if we wanted to keep him overnight, he was going to have to do 2 nights, so a 48-hour stay, and it would have cost about $6,000.
Oh,
and
definitely death.
And she broke it. She broke it down like every bit, and it was just like, yeah, man, it's not something that we can afford to do.
Yeah, man. My dogs are one accident away from.
Yeah,
they're
but your
about-
dogs are really old though, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Yeah, no, and so yeah, we just decided that, you know, we'd put a little bit in there because, you know, and a lot of people say, oh, he's just a cat. But man, I've always been a cat person. I've always had cats in the house ever since I was a kid, ever since I was little.
Ever since you were a kitten.
Yeah. And I like having cats around. And so yeah. But yeah, vet bills suck, man. That ripped my undies.
Pick that up.
Go on then. What did you drop? Oh,
Oh, what have I dropped again?
oh man.
Oh, Jesus, I'm a fucking mess.
Fucking yard sale. around
Jesus
here.
Christ.
But yeah, so that was mine anyway. So what's yours?
Timu,
Oh, yes.
having a $50 limit to be able to check out.
Yeah.
That's a load of shit. That is a load. It never used to. And it never used to be like that.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
It's been like that. Been like that for ages.
Oh, I haven't been on it for a while then.
Yeah,
Because
I've like only ever attempted to use Temu once, in which it was just like, you know, I had to throw all this extra shit in my cart. I got to checkout, and the thing I went on there originally to buy was no longer in my cart.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And I
But
just
yeah.
had all this other shit that I did not want. So I've never actually shopped with Temu.
Yep, that $50 limit. I remember when I used to get on it. No, that didn't apply. You could spend $20.
AliExpress.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so that's my gripe. That's what ripped my undies.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, those sorts of buying platforms, they're all just fucking bullshit, anyways.
Oh no, my
mean-
fidgets are pretty good.
I've got a few good things off those. Like I had a bag off Wish, like a backpack that I bought off Wish. This is like before Temu. This is like one of the OG ones.
Yeah.
And that bag lasted, like, it cost me $14 for this backpack. Looked like a proper sports backpack, you know. And that thing lasted me probably about 6 years. Yeah.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
funny. I just bought a backpack, a ruck pack. It looks like a ruck pack from Temu for our trip.
Yeah.
So let's see how that goes.
Yeah. Well, okay.
We're gonna put it through its paces.
Yeah. If you get a week out of it, you're sweet.
And I've got a name for it because I helped someone else name. Well, I went into like a little competition for theirs, but I don't know if he's going to use it. I'm going to name mine Ruck Norris.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can, I'm copying this guy. If you can think of a better name for a ruck backpack for the survival trip,
Okay.
there you go. It's a little competition. You get yourself a bumper sticker.
All right.
Do we have enough?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We have enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So tonight's topics.
hit us.
So
You put it out there?
I put it out to the DC, to the dad's community tonight, and I just said, "Oh, excuse me." I just said, "Hit us with some topics. If we choose your topic, then we'll send out bumper sticker. Got some bumper stickers there to send out."
Tell me what numero uno was.
So I'm just gonna look at my
Yep,
phone here.
That's what we do now. We're technologically advanced here.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So
Well, while Tim finds out, we can talk about the number one requested topic. AU Falcons.
Yeah. AU Falcons. I know they have four wheels.
Falcons.
They have 4 wheels and go brum brum.
Yep.
That's
and
it.
I used to refer to the Falcon station wagon as a cockroach.
Cockroach.
Looked like a cockroach.
With the
No, it was because the station wagon's just like kind of big and like long and wide, and it kind of looks flat, like kind of like a cockroach body.
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know much about them. To
Nope,
be fair,
me
I know
either.
that the young hoons like to get them
Yeah,
because
they do.
they obviously lock the diff and they can do
Yeah,
skids in
do
them.
skid marks.
I keep seeing all these
Skiddies.
videos of them on the Gateway Bridge.
It's a shame they don't crash.
Doing skids up the highway there. And,
Yeah.
and they,
There's
I had one
engines.
actually the other day. I was driving to meet my mates for a 5 o'clock run in the morning, and I was coming down Anzac Ave, and one blew a red light in front of me sideways, like going round and from Rothwell and round Rothwell there, and all these young hoons hanging out the window. So I mean, Falcons for the hoons.
Yeah,
If
for the
you-
bogans.
If you want to become a young hoon,
Get
get
a
yourself
falcon.
a falcon,
An AU one.
an AU falcon.
Yeah, otherwise
yeah.
you're not doing it properly.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
That's my knowledge.
yeah,
That's all I got.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see many nice ones anymore.
Yeah, that's
They
because
all
they've all been binned into trees.
They've all
Yeah.
been a bit beat up. They all look a bit beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, there probably are some nice ones out there, and I do when the family and I are driving, we play like the rainbow game. So you got to try and spot all the colors of the rainbow with cars,
Oh, yeah.
and purple's always really hard to spot, but falcons you always get a purple falcon.
That's true.
Yeah, there's always a
Yep.
purple falcon around.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks Falcon Ford for dropping the purple
Yep.
car out there because there's not many purple cars actually. I think Holden did a purple one, like they did like
Yeah,
a
they
deep,
did.
deep
They
purple,
did, yes. When they brought out that VZ, was
Yeah.
it? The
Well,
VZ?
well, we're actually we're not talking about Holdens, we're talking about Falcons.
yeah,
okay?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
So yeah, sure.
Well, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
So that's about my knowledge of Falcons. So
Yeah.
yeah, thanks to Ben Butterballs.
Hey, Butterballs.
Ben Butterballs for dropping
Ben
the
Butterballs.
AU Falcons there. We talked about it, and he'll get himself a bump sticker. Hopefully,
On
For
an
his
AU
Falcon.
to put on his AU Falcon.
100. Oh, I want to see a photo of it on an AU Falcon.
He has to take a photo for
Yeah.
us when it goes on his Falcon.
Yeah.
I fucking hope you've got a Falcon,
Yeah.
Ben. Because
Otherwise, named and shamed on the next episode.
Greatly disappointed.
I'll
Yeah.
be greatly disappointed. Yeah. Yep. And then the second topic we will talk about is I think we've already basically talked on that one, but
Okay.
I think what we're
Next.
going to do is Benny's one. Benny Wilding.
Yep.
He dropped a comment saying vulnerable moments, most cherished moments, and light bulb moments. So there's no context to that. So
Yeah, none whatsoever.
we can make some context there. So vulnerable moments, mate. Let's go through Braden's life.
I was hoping you'd go first so I'd get an example.
Okay, well, bring me the question then.
Now I'm thinking. I can't do two things at once.
Okay, well, let's go through Braden's life. Okay.
Well, what kind of vulnerability are we talking here?
Let's go with your kids.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I guess. Okay. When Daisy was 3, she shattered her elbow
Oh.
into
Ouch.
4 pieces, and she had to go in a hospital and have surgery, and as a parent, I guess like one of your main things is to like, be there to protect your kids, right? And
Make
even
them
though
feel better.
even though I wasn't there when it happened, my wife was there. She was with our younger daughter as well. It was not really that preventable. It was going to happen regardless of what anybody said. Daisy was on a flying fox and she was sort of like hanging off it with just holding on by one arm. And then when it got to the end and it just flicked her off and she kind of looped around and then came down on her hand and it popped her elbow out.
Oh.
And I guess that really kind of, when I got that phone call, it's like, that was a bit of a, you feel real. I don't know. I'm not sure if vulnerable's the right word, but
Helpless?
yeah, helpless probably more so. Yeah, I spent the night in hospital because she had to have surgery and all of that sort of stuff, and there was no way I was going to leave her.
No chance.
Because I felt bad for not being there when it happened, like even though I was at work, working. Yeah, and that kind of, I guess, like I've seen my kids hurt themselves heaps, you know what I mean? And every time it happens, it kind of, I guess it knocks you a little bit as a parent
Yeah.
because you don't like you've seen your kids hurt themselves or whatever.
You want to be able to ease their pain.
Yeah, and I know what it's like. I know what the pain's like when you do hurt yourself, and so it's kind of like you almost relive that pain through them. Like
It's like seeing someone else get kicked in the nuts.
Man.
You just
it's like the kids always want to watch skateboarding fails on YouTube, and I can't do it, man, because I was a skateboarder for so long. I cringe so hard when I see these guys just waste themselves.
What's the
because-
one when they land with the board here?
Well, there's many names for it.
I always
Okay.
look at it like you're paying with a credit card or something.
So that's one of them. Credit
the
card,
best one.
get credit carded.
That's the best one.
Back in NZ, we used to refer to it as tampon.
Yeah.
A bit vulgar.
Yeah, but I asked the question. I wanted answers.
Yeah, I mean that was like a mid '90s
It was acceptable
of-
back then.
rendition of the word.
Yeah.
So you can't get cancelled back
No.
in the '90s.
We're not going to get cancelled now.
Saying stuff like that. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know, man. Like I guess being vulnerable in those moments where your kids really hurt themselves because it's kind of sucks,
Yeah.
Personally, like I don't know, my own vulnerabilities. I don't know. I can't really say that I ever feel vulnerable. Because I'm not scared of many things.
Mm.
I'm scared of like sharks. I'd feel pretty vulnerable if I was like left in the water in the deep ocean.
Oh, I don't want to think
Like,
about it.
What's they call that? Thalassophobia
Oh,
or
jeez.
something like
Knowing
that.
that at any moment, anything from anywhere could just get you.
Yeah. Like I'd feel pretty fucking vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, like I don't get scared very often about normal things. Like I'm not scared about like, I don't know, getting up in a group of people and talking. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I felt vulnerable when I cried in front of the kids.
Yeah. Yep.
I just couldn't hold it.
Nah.
And I cried, and it's happened twice.
Yep.
And I just said, "Dad's sad. It happens.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place, and that's your body trying to purge it. Sometimes you let it out. Sometimes you can hold it in.
Mm.
But yeah, I did that a couple of times, and it was while I was playing catch or throw with Zach at one time, and it was the other time it was I was driving Abby somewhere, and she could see some tears coming out from behind the sunnies, and just told her straight
Yeah.
that I was sad and was going through some shit.
Yeah.
Vulnerable.
That's
I
pretty.
didn't care though.
Nah.
They're allowed to say it.
Nah. Well, the thing is,
It's healthy.
as a parent, like you need to teach them what that is,
Yep.
right? Like, it's your job to teach them what emotions are.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I can't even remember the last time I cried. Actually, it's not that I don't feel sad.
No, it's just
Um,
you probably have a better way of dealing with it as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the moments that make me really teary are really happy moments.
Yeah.
Like I'm a happy crier. Like
Yeah.
if I'm gonna cry, it's because I'm like overtly happy
Yeah.
about something. Something's like really fucking like nailed me right in that happy zone, you
Yeah.
know? And that's the sort of shit that brings a tear to my eye.
Because it reminds you they're still good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, being sad, I don't know. Like it's I guess I just process that in a different way, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Hmm.
Cool. What was part 2 of his question? It was vulnerability.
Cherished
cherished?
moments. Most cherished moments. I've got some.
Oh, you go.
For me, as a parent, as a dad,
Oh, so this is all we're doing.
well, I don't know.
We're
like-
basing this all on kids.
Nah, not really. But for me, this is something that I cherish quite a bit, and I know this one well. Is when I see my kids do something for the first time. You know what I mean? Like when I was teaching my kids how to ride bikes, because bikes were a huge part of my life for so long. I wanted to teach them how to ride a bike so bad. Like I had my first daughter's bike for her before she was even born. Like, and so yeah, teaching them how to ride was like one of the highlights for me. You know what I mean? And then watching them learn how to climb trees on their own and get down. You know, that's another highlight because that's a real skill acquired, you know. There's a lot of things going into being able to climb trees, you know, getting over the fear of getting up high and then having the skills to do what you need to do and kind of like overcoming little fears here and there, like going from one branch to the next. There's heaps going on there. So I have watched my daughter fall out of a tree and she kind of like looked at me and she didn't cry. And then she looked at me and then she cried. And I just kind of went, well, I told you.
Consequences.
Yeah, I told you you need to just keep paying attention to what you do. Shouldn't fall very far. But yeah, seeing them do things for the first time, like my younger daughter came running in tonight. It was just on dark. And she's like, Dad. I just stood up on the skateboard by myself and pushed. And I was like, okay, tomorrow you're going to show me. When, you know, I said, I don't want you to rush it. I don't want you to kind of like put too much pressure on yourself to like bust it out again. I said, let's leave it till tomorrow and you're going to show me tomorrow. And so it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So these are the things that I cherish is like when they like have these milestones and they kind of like overcome something or they kind of figure something out and they, you know, they kind of, yeah, that's the sort of shit that I cherish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even see my wife do the same sorts of things, you know, overcoming her own fears and then, you know, doing things that she didn't think she was capable of doing. Like, I just love that. And I mean, I love that for anybody who's in my circle. I love seeing people
Succeed
and do what they want to do and nail it, you know, like I love that.
Yeah.
I think that comes from like being in like being in those sports like skateboarding and freestyle mountain biking and stuff like that, where you're all in it together as individuals, but you're all trying to push each other to be better.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're good. Yep.
Yeah, so that's my cherished moments. Those are the things that I cherish. Yeah.
I think that the things that come to my mind at the moment now, the parts that I cherish the most, it just went out of nowhere. Like I would just be sitting with the boy or the girl and they'll just say, "Love you, Dad." It's just like, they're obviously just thinking nice things about me. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Or the today Abby went off into the school first and then I had to sit in the car with Zach and I was on the phone to work and then he just ripped up a bit of paper and wrote, "I love you" on it. And then Zach and Dad. And I was like, oh, they're just little reminders that it's those things. Like, I love seeing them do well and all that stuff, but it's just knowing that they think of you.
See, this is the benefit of going second.
Why? Yours is great.
You get to say shit like that.
What do you mean?
You get to bust out the one like that.
Yours is great.
No, I feel you, man.
Well,
yeah.
if Tim was like, "I love watching other people do great," then yours is like, "Man, I love it when people love me."
Yeah, because I get worried about how I'm perceived. There you go. It's vulnerability or fear.
Yeah.
How I come across, and I really worry how I come across to my kids.
Yeah. Touching on that, just tangenting a little bit.
Oh, I like a good tangent.
So, a couple of years ago, in August, it'll be 2 years ago, right? I used to play futsal. I don't need to name the place where I played futsal. The guys at the DC will know where we're at. But I left the futsal community or the team because the futsal was making me feel really angry.
Yeah, white line fever.
Like it had not become an enjoyable experience. I had a problem with bias reffing. I had a problem with other teams getting away with argy-bargy play, and then we would get pulled up on it when we did the same thing.
Yep.
And so there was a couple of outbursts, right?
You broke someone's ankle.
Yeah, but that was okay. Yeah.
Was it warranted?
Connor and I, we had a kind of a clash and a
Oh, it was
collision,
you and Connor.
And I stood on his ankle and I broke his ankle, unfortunately.
Oh,
but
okay.
that wasn't really anything to do with anger.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But I got it on camera.
Yeah, you did. But I went back the other night to watch the boys play. And the lady who runs the joint, she didn't say hi to me or anything. She just turned to me and she says, "Oh, you stop being angry." And it was kind of like, and I kind of thought to myself in the moment, like, this is all this lady knows about me, is what she saw of me in those moments of heated emotion.
Yeah.
And, the passion for what I was doing, And I was thinking to myself, it doesn't matter who I am. If she doesn't know any of that about me, then that's all she's ever going to know about me, is that there's that guy and he's that angry guy. And I sat with it for a minute and I kind of was like, I almost feel like I need to change her mind.
Yeah.
But then it's kind of like, nah. Because I know that I'm not that person. And if she wants to think that about me, that's fine. It might have been a jovial comment in passing. You know what I mean? Like, she might have been trying to...
A little stab.
Stabby the bear.
Yeah, 100%.
But, I kind of thought to myself, I wonder how many times we get tricked by that in life. We only see a very small portion of somebody, and then that is our mental perception of that person when we see them down the track.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
first impressions.
That's a first impression, right? Like, I mean, I knew this lady for nearly a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I played for 8 months or something. And so, yeah, I was just kind of like, that got me thinking about that kind of like our perception of how we see people and how people see us by just from what they know.
Yep.
And I mean, it's not really like a light bulb moment, which is the next topic, but it was kind of just like
A realization.
well, it was just kind of not even a realization. I was just kind of, it just was a thought that came to me, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, that's probably all she thinks about me is that I'm just that angry guy. When in reality, yeah, okay, I can be a little bit hot headed.
Yeah.
I can be a little bit, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like I can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
In the right circumstance.
Oh man. Fuck.
But you know, I've learnt to dial that down a little
It's
bit.
time and place.
Yeah, and definitely the list of topics that would take me from 0 to 100 are definitely, you know, I've whittled it right fucking down.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's not many things that really take me to 100 pretty quick anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty easy just to go. Okay.
I think I'm just too lazy now to get angry.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my whatever energy I've got on it.
Well, that's it. It's about feeding the energy
Same
into
thing.
the right thing,
What do
right?
they say? Where energy goes or where energy flows or something like that? Energy goes, energy. Oh, I
don't know, man.
I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was, and because in the moment I was kind of like, I've got to tell her I'm not the angry guy. But I kind of thought, nah, that's all right, whatever.
Let her think that.
Yeah. She didn't think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's again, that's all about being like what Dean said, like, you know, I worry about how I'm judged by people that I care about.
Hmm.
You know, obviously the kids. I spent a lot of time thinking that I'm a shit dad.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you hear that, it's kind of like
Definitely not a shit
maybe
dad.
I'm not that shit.
Nah, you're not.
Nah, but
You're definitely not.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's worse.
Oh, yeah.
But
There's
you know,
fucking plenty worse out there, mate.
when you're down in the dumps and everything just seems shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, what's the next one? Light bulb moment.
Light bulb moments.
Hmm.
You're going to go first.
I actually have one of these.
Oh, good.
This was driving my son and nephew home, picked up my son from daycare, and I was just like, if you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? I can't even remember what he said. And I just had the thought of like, right, you're a whole ass person with your own thoughts and
Yeah.
like it wasn't just a cat or a dog. It was like a goat or something.
yeah.
It was something weird. And it's like, right, you're a person.
Yeah, man. Yeah. 100%. You forget that, don't you? You
Yeah.
forget. And then all of a sudden you realize that
Well, that was
you
because
can see that change.
yeah, because I've had this toddler, and it's like he's progressed to the next stage, and that was a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the fact that anybody can have a kid.
Yeah.
Anyone. Like two people can come together and have a kid, but yet like we need like to go through a test to drive a car on the
Yeah, I
road
know.
and all this sort of stuff, you know?
There should definitely be a set of checks and guidelines and things that criteria you have to meet.
Yeah, but then you get all these like human rights activists like jumping up and down about like being like
No.
Unfortunately, yeah, at that stage, you've got to draw the arbitrary line
That's
somewhere.
right. Yeah. And I mean, you know, we all have the right to be able to, you know, do what we want
Yeah.
with our reproductive organs.
Yes, we
But-
do.
It's kind of like, yeah.
Some people shouldn't have them though.
Yeah. Just like some people shouldn't take drugs
The truth.
because, you know, it doesn't gel well with some people and other people do okay. And, you know what I mean?
I've got a light bulb moment. Light bulb. Light bulb.
That bad.
But I'm not sure if we're going into another one after this.
It's all right.
Go
Just
for
carry
it.
on.
A light bulb moment. This is kind of what we were talking about before. When I said that I had an answer for one of the topics, is when Lars was giving birth, and I could like I was standing at, no, I wasn't at the business end.
Okay.
No way. I was up at Lara's head, but I could see,
Supporting.
yeah, I could see Abby coming out though. Like I could see the head coming out, but I was like, I couldn't see it happening.
Okay.
And I was like, this is the last moment that me and Lara will be just me and Lara again forever. It's always going to be another person in our lives now. That was a light bulb moment.
Oh,
Where I was like, my life has really fucking changed.
It's like you go
For the better.
You go through all the preparation of it
Yeah.
and everything, but it doesn't fully hit you until the baby's there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh shit,
Yep.
this is so real.
I was like, our life has completely changed.
yeah.
And like we knew it was going to, obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah, it wasn't until you see.
I guess as a dad, that moment hits you really hard because you haven't held the baby in your
Yeah, well, that's
stomach
right.
for 9 months, so you haven't had that connection with it. You know, for
Yeah,
all that
they
time.
had a 9-month head start.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. And so it's yeah, that's
that was definitely a light bulb moment.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you done yours?
Nah.
Tell us what it is.
No, I'm trying to think. I can't really think of any full on light bulb moments. I mean, I'm a pretty spontaneous sort of person as it is. So like I guess I have like tons of light bulb moments and then I just go, oh yeah, sweet, I'm gonna do that.
What about when something just clicked after all these years? You go, that's why.
I don't know. I guess yeah. I had one the other day, like where it was like my 10-year-old daughter taught me something.
Mm.
And then I kind of was like, I've kind of got to listen to her in a way that I'm not just like thinking that I know everything.
Yeah.
It's like, because even though she's 10, she could know things that I don't know.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
you know what I mean? Like, because I mean, I don't know everything. Don't claim to know everything. I'm not fucking some walking Rain Man, but
Got a flake winus.
like, but yeah, she said to me, she says, oh, something came up and she says, oh no, Dad, a starfish can regrow its arm. And I was like, really? I think that's octopus. And she's like, no, starfish.
That makes a whole nother starfish.
And I was like,
What?
I was like,
Pretty sure, like,
if
Someone Google it now.
if
We're
the-
talking.
No, if the arm comes off and it has part of like a main organ in it, then it will develop.
it
new-
will just be two starfish.
Yeah. And I
Is
was
that why they study it for like, for that reason, like to work out how to grow?
I don't know.
I don't know if I can know. Maybe it was in a
don't know.
movie.
But I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I'll look that up.
Yeah.
And I looked it up and she was like, what does it say, Dad? And I was like, it says that you're right.
Yeah.
And she's like, see,
I love it
told
when
you.
that happens too.
And
eh?
I was like, cool. Okay. I was like, great. You taught me something today.
Yeah.
And so that, I guess that was a bit of a light bulb moment that is like, you know, I've got to listen to my kids
Yeah.
and not just brush off everything that they say, because I know that when I was young, if I had said something like that, there would have been no way to really figure it out without having to go down the fucking library and get out the British
Encyclopedias.
encyclopedias there and Carter,
Yeah.
or jump on it, and find out.
Yeah.
And so if my parents didn't think that that was true, they could just say, oh, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, oh, then you're like, oh, okay, I'm dumb.
Have you got a new hat?
Me. This is a new hat. This is a non-screened hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
Looks good, mate. Sorry, listeners.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one from the catalog of my hats.
But
Yeah.
on what you were saying, but yeah, like the other day I was sitting in the car with Zach and he's like, Dad, I know how many brains are in the body. And I'm like, no, you don't. He goes, 206. And I'm like, he's like, look it up. And I looked it up and he goes, what does it say? And I was like, 206.
Adult body.
But adult body.
Baby's
Yeah.
body's more than that. Baby's body's.
Yeah.
217 was the number I thought of when you're like, I know how many bones there are.
I thought 224, but
Well,
in a
luckily-
baby's body. Yeah.
Before they start fusing and
Yeah. Because like they're all bendy and malleable
Well,
and shit.
the Google said the other day it was 206.
Yeah, that's for adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like,
but babies have more.
but I'll never forget that now.
Babies are born with about 300 bones.
Oh shit! There you go.
And no kneecaps.
Well, they don't need to kneel yet.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Saying, there you go, it's a fact.
Okay.
It's a
There you go.
fact.
No kneecaps, babies.
And then
no
your
kneecaps.
eyes are the same size from when you were born. Apparently.
That doesn't sound true. I mean,
Your nose never stops growing. No. No, it doesn't.
Thought it was getting bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, 206, and I'll never forget it now.
And do you know that when your face is formed, this is the last part that gets formed?
The Jesus' thumbprint.
Your face kind of forms from the back and comes around the front, and then this is the last bit
Ah.
that connects.
The thumbprint of Jesus.
And that's why some people have a cleft palate, because it doesn't fully finish forming.
Really?
all right, Brayden, your eyes grow rapidly from birth to around the age of 2,
Oh, okay.
with a second growth spurt during puberty before stabilizing around 20 to 21.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know who told me that fact, but whoever, if you're watching this,
I have
Wrong.
heard that fact
You
before.
fucking wrong.
oh, that kind of smells. Sorry, mate.
Next week on What
What a
Ripped Your
disaster.
Undies, Brayden farted. in
Braden
the
ripped his
studio.
own undies. Jeez, definitely need a new chair now.
Yeah,
Don't move.
don't move. That's your chair forever now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Should we bust out one more topic?
Yeah, why not?
Here we go. One more.
So does Benny get 3 bumper stickers?
No, he gets one.
Benny and the Jets.
He gets one. Benny, you get one. Okay. Being a dad to a son versus a daughter, or balancing being a dad to both? Do you parent your son different to your daughter?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
In what kind of way?
It's someone had it like for the best way to try to put it for me is I saw a comedian say it, and it was like, for your daughter you'd kill for them, and for your boy you'd die for them, because like it's like your bro, your boy, you know. But like for you, like he can take care of himself, but for your daughter you'd fucking kill, you know. And that's kind of how I approach it. Really, it's I can't really explain it, but I do definitely. There's things that Zach gets away with that
So,
Abby can't
like-
get away with.
Yeah. So, like, do you find yourself being harder on your son for certain things that you might
Yeah.
not be as hard on your daughter
Yep.
for?
Like anything violent or physical or anything like that.
Yeah.
And just that's a no go.
Yeah.
It's like when he tries to push his sister around, or if he accidentally hits her when he swings at getting the basketball. I'm like, mate, I come down on him like a hard ton of bricks.
Good ton of bricks.
But yeah, so I'm strict on those kind of things with him, and but for Abigail talking back, I'm strict on her for that, you know, for some reason, and for anything that for I guess like bullying as well, because I know bullying happens to both, but I feel that women take it a lot, or females take it a lot harder, and being, you know, body image issues, and I know men have that too, but I see that. I know they're at different ages too, but I can see how it affects my daughter more than it does my son, you know?
I guess like with that sort of like bullying or whatever in the schoolyard, like it's going to be different
Yeah.
for boys and girls. you
Yeah.
know.
Like, but I
Like boys are physical, whereas girls are like more like
psychological. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, but they, like the percentage, oh God, it's just weird. But I still overall parent them the same in terms of like, you know, he might get away with more of this, or she might get away with this, and it all comes out in the wash. But yeah, definitely a different approach to to my daughter than there is to the boy.
But do you think that's more so because they're male or female, or just because they're two different people?
Great question, Dean.
Yeah.
It's a fucking long pause, Braden. You've done a couple of those in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, because I'm thinking. That was a good question. I can't really answer that. I really don't know the question. I know they're two different people at the same time, but I still think because I think it is, I'm more harsher on Abby to things that I'm not privy to about being a female or a woman for some reason. I don't have that kind of empathy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas I can relate to Zach more on things because of him being a boy and, but yeah. So I think, maybe Abby does cop it a bit harsher. But again, I think that's also because, she's older too. But there is a difference, I believe.
Yeah.
100%. But they all still get the same love.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm 2 girls' dad.
Yeah.
So I think my older one, she generally cops it a little bit harder sometimes because I feel like she should be setting a better example sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's the other thing, yeah.
and she'll often say like, why are you not yelling at Lou? And
Yeah.
it's like because you've both done this and I would probably expect it from her but not from you. And so because you're older.
Mm-hmm. And do you find yourself like in that situation getting mad at Daisy for that, but then kind of saying to Lucy, instead of getting mad, you kind of just talk to her about it. And then if they both did it again, then they both just get in shit.
I guess if there's a stern talking to going down, I'm probably more directing it to Daisy.
Yeah, okay.
But I make sure that Lucy's listening. and then I will turn to Lucy at the end and I'll say, all of that applies to you too.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want Daisy to feel like she's the one copping it all.
Yeah.
Because she will turn around and say, why am I getting
Yeah,
all the
100%.
heat?
Yeah, I get that. What about Zach? Oh, I'm like, he's heard it too.
But yeah, I mean, being a girl dad, I guess I never treated them girly when they were little. And so I kind of just let them be rough and tumble as well. And I've seen parents with boys who are not as boisterous as my daughters. And so I kind of didn't really feel like I needed a son or anything like that. Like I was kind of like, okay, well, I know my daughters are going to like ride bikes and want to skateboard and go fishing and climb trees and do all these things. Like, so to me that kind of, didn't really perturb me too much, having daughters. But yeah, I guess I find myself trying to be more soft on them than I am hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll always tell them if I do have to come down hard, I don't want to be coming down hard on you right now. But it's gotten to this point where I have to like lay it down.
Yeah.
Lay it down.
Yeah, lay it thick.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so but I always try and explain myself.
Yeah.
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 Like, because I feel like that wasn't something that I got a lot of when I was a child. It was like if I did something wrong and I got punished for it, there was no real explanation. Sometimes you just got punished for doing something and you don't know why. And you're just being a kid at the end of the day. So I try and come through with the explanation as well.
Yeah.
Because I think I think it's fair. Like, and I try to emphasize the mood or the emotion that it's put me into. It's like I am now elevated because you've made me frustrated because I've asked you 6 times to do this one thing and you've procrastinated. And it's like if you had have like done it the second time I asked,
Even the third time.
we wouldn't be where we are right now. But because we're here, I'm pissed. You're getting told off.
Yep.
And, you know, and here we are.
I'm getting to the point now where they're like, oh, yeah, but you're angry. And I'm like, well, yeah.
No shit.
And it's you made me angry. You made me feel triggered. And I not because I really care about it, but I just want them to know that their actions, like in that, like there's a reason why people get mad or react a certain way. And of course, someone, if you've upset them, they're going to be upset at you.
That's right.
You know, and that's mostly why I do it, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
Well, I do care a little bit, but anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't have a son to verse off my being a dad son daughter combo. But
At the end of the day, mate, parenting, when like my dad used to say, he goes, parenting isn't parenting until you've got 2 kids and you have to figure out which one's lying.
yeah.
That's when parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually had a moment, like a real big thing happened the other night. Okay, so we've got my brother's wedding coming up soon, and the girls got new dresses. And they went upstairs to try their dresses on. And they had the tags on them. Not like just the store tag, but, you know, like the tag that's in the back of your clothes, like the one in the back of your T-shirt here. And Lucy wanted hers cut off. And so instead of coming downstairs and saying, Mum, can you take the tag off? Daisy said, oh, I'll do it for you. So they went to the bathroom and got Mum's real sharp scissors. And she cut the tag off, snipped the dress in the process. So now Daisy's feeling really bad. And Lucy's kind of like freaking out about it too. They don't come downstairs at this point. So what they decide to do, instead of coming down and telling us what's happened, Daisy said, I'll cut my dress, so then we're in it together. So Daisy cut the tag off her dress and in the process sliced her dress. So now they got 2 cut dresses. And so they kept this quiet through dinner time and everything. And we didn't really pick up on the signs that they were kind of hiding something. They did very well.
Bravo,
in that-
kiddies.
In that regard.
And you know what?
Are you a little bit proud of Daisy for this, though?
Absolutely. Partners in crime.
They did good there, yes. But yeah,
But it's good they got each other's back.
so they had showers and they got into bed, and Daisy got into bed, and my wife went in to see her, and she says, "Oh, what's the matter? You seem a bit upset." And then that's when Daisy unraveled
Ah.
and told what happened, and so it was nice to know that she eventually came forward with it, because
She's got a conscience.
yeah, it meant that, like, in that moment, like, as a parent, like, okay, they didn't come to us at the time, but she did cough up with it, because obviously whatever we've done has instilled a value
Yep.
in her of honesty.
Yep.
And what kind of got me though was that we've always told the kids that, you know, things can be fixed. If something if something happens, like so you break something, like we'll always try and fix it. Like just bring it to us. Like don't try and hide it. But they break things and they hide things all the time, and they'll find it. Like, and so that was a bit of a moment with the kids. I think that was the first time they'd really done something like that. But yeah, Daisy's conscience got the better of her. Lucy though. Stone
She's a
cold.
vault.
She wasn't gonna fucking break.
I do love that Daisy being the one that was like, we're in it together, and then promptly folded at the earliest time.
Yeah. And
So good on both fronts.
my wife, she's really good with a needle and a thread. She fixed it. She said, look, you guys could have just come to me, and I would have picked the the stitch out of it with my little unstitching tool. And they were like, oh, wow, you've got a tool for that? And it's like, yeah, well, there's a tool for that. We can do that. It's like, okay. So there was a big lesson there, for the kids. And it was nice to go through that. And it was nice, it's only a fuck up if you can't fix it.
That's it.
So that seems like a solid, no harm, no foul learning experience for everyone.
Like we said, like we didn't get mad. Like there was no yelling. There was no getting mad. It was kind of like, because, Daisy was really upset that she had kept it a secret, even just for a couple of hours. And
I would have been fucking shooing at her.
she would have, she thought she was going to get in a lot of trouble. So, we didn't make a big deal out of it. We just said, look, we'll fix it. That's okay. And we're grateful that you came to us and told us the truth, because that's what matters here.
Yep.
And it's like, if you hadn't have told us the truth and you had have kept it a secret, then it would have become more of a problem, because had we got to the wedding day and then we've found these
eventually you find out
little cuts in the dresses and these really spots that could have ripped the dress and stuff, it's kind of like that could have been an issue, so, yeah, that was a bit of a proud moment, to be fair, even though they'd done wrong.
There was more to be proud of than upset at.
That's
There's
right.
more gained.
Totally, yeah.
More lessons learned.
That's it. Yeah. So that was a bit of a moment there. Yeah, not one that we had come across yet. And I'm sure those sorts of things will continue as the kids get older.
Yeah, have you had the two kids sort of plot together like that?
Oh, no way. No, they all burn each other as soon as they get the chance, mate. There is no... I said to them, you guys need to be a fucking team instead of being at each other, mate.
Well, see, this is what we always push, and we have done for years, is the teamwork thing. And so they really fucking took that and ran with it that time. So
yeah, nah, mate. They still bring up stuff from what Zach did a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and
yeah, here comes the bus.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. That's what they're about at the moment. But then again, like when Zach's hurt or anything like that, they are there for each other. Deep down inside, they are.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that at your birthday.
Yeah.
Abby coming to be like, Zach's hurt himself.
Yep. Yeah, no, she's there for him when it matters.
Yeah.
When it matters.
No, awesome. So, damn phone technology. Tony Ross gave us that subject there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, we'll sort you out, mate.
Yep.
We'll sort you out.
Yep, bumper sticker.
All right. So that was episode 45.
Stay alive.
Staying alive. Fucking thrive.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
So remember, guys, if you like what we do, comment, like, subscribe, share, follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Keep up with the reels and the shorts.
Don't look up LinkedIn.
Yeah. Well,
I don't even what the fuck.
There you go. But yeah, and if you've got anything you want to add, hit us up. If you've got any guests that might want to come on, or if you're a guest yourself, a future guest, or
Topics,
got a good story of redemption or heroics or anything like that, hit us up.
Yep.
If you've got a fucking rad business that you you know,
Yeah. Want to plug?
that you want to plug and you want to
Plug
get
away.
it out there, and it's pretty cool, for sure.
We don't bite hard.
Nah, maybe just a little bit.
Just a nibble.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Awesome, guys. Peace out.